1, 2. I got so enthusiastic, I forgot I had everything else on, but then I was doing stuff. So, okay, we'll do it again. All right, ready? Hi. How you going? I prefer the first one. G'day, I'm Steve. Hey, this is Woodworking Masterclass. Thank you so much for joining me. It's becoming quite a routine now, and I'm just blessed, blown away, and thankful that there are people out there still want to watch me. And I've got the wrong glasses on. There you go. That's how good I've been. No, I've been having fun. I nearly pulled the compressor out yesterday, but then I got sidetracked to do something else. So let's go. Who we got? What's happening? John, good morning. G'day, Trevor. Mate, I like that. I like that little comment. Cartoon you put up, but he didn't have a router, so I feel safe. But I tell you what I did do after I went to Bunnings the other day, I've done a costing on doing that extra sewing room for Susie. So that's it. It looks like we'll still be going in a few days' time. So I will be out of here and we'll do some real construction work, throwing up stud walls and putting up gyprock or drywall, throwing membranes down, structure floor down, fitting flooring, painting. Oh, and Susie's all excited. Hey, it's interesting, isn't it? I'll get back to the chat room in a minute. But no, well, ladies, you might not want to hear this, but see, Susie's concerned because I've been doing this for 52 days, and she said, you're a silly old man, you should take a break. And I said, yeah, I know, but, it's one of those things. She said, no, I'm concerned about you. So I thought, oh, that's really nice. She's concerned about me. I said, well, what I thought I could do, I could build you a new sewing room, and we could stream it. Oh, she said, that's a good idea. When can you start that? Concern, out the window, gone, boof, vanished, disappeared. So that's it. You just got to phrase it the right way, apparently. What do we got? John, we've got, g'day, mate, g'day, Trevor. Trevor, yeah, I like that cartoon you put up, but there was no router for it. So I feel safe. Oh, it's Yvonne. G'day, Yvonne. Andy, how are you? Paul. Hello. Now, was I doing something with Paul? No, different Paul. I've got to ring a guy up that wants something sharpened. So Paul, g'day, Stephen. Hello, Prunella. Oh, g'day, Devon. Ray. Dear, oh dear. Ian, hi, how are you? Oh, Ian, I'll show you what I did. You were asking me about chisel handles the other day, yesterday. So that's what I did. I ended up making a new handle for my brand yesterday. I got all enthused, I did. So there you go. Well, why won't that work? Because it's not in the right place, you gumnut. Here we go. That can go there. That can go there. Looky that. So we'll give that a swish later on. Very, very happy with that. And all was done on a wood lathe. So there you go. So I had to drill it out and tap it to put a screw thread in it. Did that on the wood lathe. Had it about 200, I think it was. And I'll unscrew it. Oh no, that screws in there. So that part there actually screws up in there, and then that screws into there, and then that got bored out, that went into there, and then we turned it. That was actually the third go at the handle. I changed designs a couple of times, but we'll give it, actually we might do it now. Oh, we'll do it in a minute. That's the first job off the rank. We'll fire it up. And it gives me a much better brand. It's much more even doing it that way than it was the other day doing it with the vice grips on this edge. So we will give that a go in a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, John, I hope you're feeling better. That's no good at all. Where did it happen? Oh, thanks, Devon, especially Stephen Bob. There you go. He's out there. He's had his breakfast. He's sitting out in the sun. Well, that's good. I'm pleased you're watching in. Oh, yes, Bob, go for it. Oh, he's off. He means business. Dean, waiting in queue to see live video. That's it. We're here. The big burning question is the compressor. No, because I got sidetracked and I turned that instead. And I did some other things. But what I might do, if I've got time today, which I don't think I will, but if I've got time, I'm going to clean this schmozzle off here, and if I can do that, then I can pull the compressor out and it'll be sitting there. So we'll see how we go. G'day, Randy. Lovely to have you back. I hope you can stay awake for just a little bit. That'll be good. Don't you back him up, Prunella. Dear, oh dear. Brenda, hi. Thank you for coming in again. Oh, this is good. Leroy, good morning. Dean, no audio, no audio. Okay, no, we got all that fixed. Yeah, what happened was I got all enthused and I turned everything on, but I forgot to turn the receiver on the top of the camera. But it's good now. G'day, Mark. How's it going up there? Is all that rain gone? Yeah. Oh, you got a good memory, Andy. Yeah, they better not discontinue wooden flooring. Take a time out. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, no, Brenda, no. Look at my hair, will you? I'm going to have to cut. I'll do a live haircut. There you go. That'll break the monotony up. I'll tell you what, if we get, I don't know if I could go another 3 weeks. I was going to say, if we get to 70 days, I'll give myself a haircut on stream. Oh, dear. I like that. I forget who put it up. Might have been Trevor's brother put one up. Old age is just a conversation between body parts going, ha! You think that hurt? Try this. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, I was happy with the handle. I must admit, Prunella, the first two I liked, but when we looked at it, it wasn't functional. But with a big palm thing like, we'll do it. We'll do it shortly. G'day, Jared. Who else have we got in? Well, that's nice to know, Yvonne. It rained there last night. Oh, Andy, okay. It didn't rain. I told you about the other day when it rained, I had to go out in my bare feet and put the roof up on the car. Yeah, that's typical. I think that happened with my car. I just got out there 1 o'clock in the morning, put the roof up, locked it, got back inside, and it stopped. I hope you all had good Mother's Days, all you mothers out there. Yesterday, Susie had a great one. She had a great one. All the boys rang up and said they loved her, and the boys that were here showed that they loved her. And they did jobs around the house. Well, if they could do it 1 day a year, you reckon they could do it for, well, let's say 20 days a year at least. snowed there last night, Anthony. No, you can have that. You can have that. Welcome back to the workshop too. Oh, anyone that's on the outskirts just lurking there, by all means, hop in, jump in, say good day. They're a good bunch. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to brand this one. This one's an early one that didn't quite make the grade, but I don't care. I want to, I want to brand it anyway. Oh, Eagle, Eagle, you got in early, mate. No, that's good to see. I'm impressed. Where's a 100 grit? I mean, I do complain about these ones, but when I've used them all, I'm going to have to, oh, I know what I want to do. Too. I'm going to have to go and buy some more. Don't like that. I'm not buying this rubbish, though. Go back to me Hermes. All right. Okay, that's 100, then I'll go 180. I think that's 180, that's 180. Then we'll put a brand on it. Okay, where am I going to put it? I don't know. I reckon right there it'll look really, really good. Yeah, okay. All right. Now I've been playing around with the times in as much as how much heat it needs to heat up, and a minute seems to be good. So I'll put my clock on there, and I'll take this off because I can. Oh. Ooh, this can be brand cam. How's that? where it's gonna go. I think we'll put it right there. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Heater up for a minute. If I had the forge going, I'd just have it in the forge. Would be easier. It's 25. It's still hot, it'll burn your skin, but it wouldn't do the wood yet. "45 seconds. "50. 55. Okay, that's a minute. Oh, I like that. See if we can get 2 out of it. There you go. Well, that's interesting. Why is it so? There we go. Burn the hole in my bench. Let me just pop it in the water. That'll cool it down a bit. And we'll just give it a quick hit. So that's just resin and muck that comes up, but quick hit, she comes out quite nicely. I like that nat gas, that's good stuff. Okay, and now, oh, get a bit of rag, of oil. Ba-dum-bum-bum. What's just come up? Isn't that nice? I must say I'm happy with that. There we go. And another one. I've got to go and get some heat shrink. So as I can put these in a bag and heat shrink, whoops, heat shrink them down. Just leave a nice coating on that and come back and rub that back later on, but I think all in all I'm happy with that. There you go. All right. Put that over there somewhere. Biggest problem I have is every time I make a new chopping board, Sue goes, "Oh, I like that, can I have it?" And who am I? Who am I to begrudge or anything? There we go. Wipe all this stuff off. Oh! I put my thing on, shouldn't I? That goes there. No, hang on, didn't we say that one? That will go there. There we go. So we'll have to wait until that glue is hot before we can do the veneering, because I was going to do the veneering now, but I guess I'll do it later. So is Max in yet? We can we'll do some turning now. Max, where are you? Oh dear, where are we? Hey Mark, thank you so much. Heart energy out to you, my friend. Oh, good to have another Aussie on board. Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Another member. Oh, no, you're already up as a member. What's that? Oh, there you go. Oh, all right. I've got that. I just looked at the thing. That's. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Where are we? Oh, let me go back. I'm going to buy you a pair of socks, Trev, and I know that they'll never wear out. Morning, Jared. Ah. What? Well, why don't you come round the other way where it's open? You snodgrass. Come on. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm in trouble. I thought it was Bob. I just called Snoozy Snodgrass. Hello, darling.
Hello, love.
Like that one down there? I just tell them every time I make something, you want it. And Bob's come in too. There you go. I'm just catching up with everyone because I've been...
Right.
You can come in shot. Hello.
Hello.
Here you go. I told them.
What did you tell
But you're saying I was pushing it too hard and I should have a rest. But when I mentioned I was going to make your sewing, you sort of forgot about being concerned because you got excited about your sewing room. Don't give me that look. You want your sewing room?
Mm-hmm. Do I want you to have a rest? Mm-hmm.
What do you want first? Do the sewing room and then have a rest?
Have a rest.
No, I'm looking forward to doing it.
Good.
Yeah, because it means that...
You get to sort your sewing machine up and you can use it.
I am too. You were awfully quiet. Did you defrost your fridge?
I did.
You did?
Great big chunks of ice come out of it and now I can shut it and...
Because we've all got
on
fridges in the sheds for drinks.
Yeah.
Except mine's got rubber bands in it.
That's handy. Not.
Samuel, good morning, Steve. So pleased to hear your voice. Oh, that's good. G'day, Samuel. There you go. Happy Mother's Day for all those. Oh, do you have Mother's Day there too? Oh, no. Hang on. I think is Mother's Day a universal set date? Because Canada's different, isn't it?
No. England is Mothering Sunday, and I think that's somewhere in September.
Smothering Sunday?
Yeah, could
You
be.
need that. Did I make breakfast for Susie? No, but she got a cup of tea and biscuits. Always welcome, Eagle, always. Even the sandbar, it does, it's a tricky thing that, it was turned on and I didn't know. What time it is there and where in Australia? Okay, it's 10:30 and I'm in Brisbane, Queensland. G'day, Murray. Murray's down in Victoria.
There you go.
That's
Not
it.
a bad place, except it's flipping cold.
Well, it was when we were there because it was the snowfields we used to live in. Oh, that's very close, Prunella, very close. Half hour out, but that was pretty darn good. Well, there again, I'm 10 minutes behind, so... Oh, dear, oh, dear. I'm going to go and turn some more bedposts today. Adobe, if I said g'day, I'll say g'day anyway, just in case I didn't. And I've got that. Mark's come back on.
Oh. You remember?
Yeah, Mark. He's from
okay.
Bundy.
From Bundy?
Bundy. Did you say you're ex-Navy, Mark? I can't remember. Got a lot of ex-militaries around.
All those ex-militaries, yeah.
We're a weird mob.
Not saying a word.
Oh, there you go. Okay, Mark. Yeah, I just... Because I looked at that, that's an over a year one. I thought you'd been with us before. So cheers. Didn't you get the message? Didn't you send out your membership has lapsed? We can't afford the postage, or we would have. No, good on you, Mark. Thank you.
Yes, I agree, Ray. The chopping board is beautiful.
You liked that big one yesterday too, didn't it? Yeah. Watching from here, I know what you are going to do tomorrow before tomorrow is here. Deja vu. Absolutely. Deja vu. Isn't that a great feeling? Well, if it's a good deja vu. Yeah. It's really weird. Oh, you came in late, you snuck in late, Dobie. Yeah, ex-Navy, yeah, there you go. Yeah, we all did silly things when we were younger, and now we're paying for it, aren't we, Mark? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can have that job too. I've got a mate just up the road. He's 20 years on subs. Yeah, no, you can have that as well.
Used to go to Falls Creek. Yeah, so did we.
Who said that?
Trevor.
We did. From the army barracks, you could see Falls Creek, couldn't you?
You could.
Freezing.
Yep.
I'll tell you, it was that cold. We used to have big wreckers, auto wreckers, like semi-trailer tow trucks. And there was a 186 and a 542, I think it was. And the 186 had a big smokestack coming out behind the cab. And the 542 had a big exhaust pipe coming out underneath the chassis. And our best trick would get there at 7:30 in the morning, and it was freezing. I used to have ice on the windscreen as I went to work, and when I come home for lunch, the ice would still be on the windscreen. And we used to get the pants leg. Hey, I'm impressed. Look how far I can lift my leg. That's my leg too, by the way. I haven't got a stunt double. We used to get the leg of our overalls. What? I used to get the leg of my overalls and put it over the exhaust pipe, and because it was diesel, that didn't hurt you. It'd suffocate you, but it won't poison you. And we used to start the truck up, and our tank overalls used to fill up with hot air. That's the only way you could stay warm. Silly things we did.
Funny story about Falls Creek. That's where I got proposed to, on the way to Falls Creek.
Shall we tell them how romantic it was?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
How romantic is he? He can tell you.
No, because I took you to the snowfields to propose. Yeah. No, we had nothing better to do, so we went for a drive on Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah. And we pulled this big power station down there. And we pulled up there, and there's snow and everything around. And
sheer cliffs to the other side. Oh, yeah,
sheer cliffs on the other side. And I said, hey, what are you doing next weekend? And she said, nothing special. I said, oh, you want to get married? She said, yeah, I suppose. That was it. Hey, that was, well, at least I got it out. We got sons that can't say those words.
No, that's right.
Scream into the pillow. Oh, that was when you went, says face, says the lash, we must humour the two-legged ones. Oh, dear. Where did we stay? When we go up to Bundy, is it Butterflies Motel or something or other? Ah, dear, oh dear. That's true, Mark. We are definitely paying for them. Okay. What you got?
I've got 2 pillows, and they're not reading pillows today.
They're not reading.
Inspiration pillows.
Is that for me? Hang on. I got. Hey, before I pick which one's for me, I got to read them.
They could both.
No, I reckon that other one. Here we go. This is Susie's. She says that to me every morning, you know. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And then she turns around and says, yeah, get out, I want to go back to sleep. Turn the curtains. I wake you up because I'm bright. Is that because I'm bright, warm, or can burn you? Or all three? And. Count your many blessings. Name them one by one. Is this a trick question? Is there a time? Oh, you.
Of course.
Okay, is that it? Do I have to name any more? Is that?
Nobody else had put up with your nonsense.
Well, that's because no one else will let me be as silly as I am. See? The road runs two ways. Oh, guess what? Do you see what's in the lathe? No. I'm doing my bedpost. Your bedpost. Our bedpost.
Fantastic.
Yep, that's it. I was going to have a rest today and I thought, no, I'll do bedpost.
You are so full of it.
Kiss me, this. I know you love me. All right, what are you doing? Oh, you got a nice new embroidery.
Wall hanging.
She's doing a wall hanging, and is it which one?
It's a tower where Cinderella or Rapunzel or something gets in it, and there's the witch and the. I haven't worked out the other ones. I've done the witch, I've done the princess, and I've done the top of the tower.
There you
I've
go.
got a couple more to do. So when it's finished, I'll bring it down and show you.
Good.
Mwah.
Oh, I got 2 this morning.
Don't
Oh,
push it.
do you want me to open the door or can you do that?
Oh, can I get me way through here without breaking my neck?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. You go, well, you have a look, see what you think.
Yeah, all right, I'll go this way.
All right.
Break your neck this way.
Don't you break your neck either way. You got lunch to make.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Come on. Isn't it nice to know you love? Hang on, I'll just walk Susie out. You right? All right. It is a bit of a schmozzle out there, I've got to admit. Oh, I know what I want to do before we do anything. I just want to rip this off and see if there's any copper in there because I want to do some smelting later on. Oh, don't tell me these stupid. I thought those stupid can't undo me ones, but they're not. Oh, just for those that are wondering, yes, I have unplugged this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, why isn't that coming out? Oh, because there's always one in there. You think you've got them all and no, there's always one. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, this is broken. I just want to see if there's anything I can retrieve or use. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm happy. All that copper. Tell you what I did do yesterday. I put LEDs into my Sandblaster. Boy, does that make a difference. You can actually see what you're doing, which is most excellent. All this copper, I'm hoping it's copper. A lot of time you do this to microwaves. I like getting the magnets out of microwaves. Just remember to ground the capacitors before you do it, or you'll get a nasty shock. And you think, oh, that's copper. And then when you actually pull it apart, it's not, it's aluminium, whereas this at least looks like it's copper, which is good. A couple of years ago, Susie bought me a furnace so I can melt down stuff and do metal moulds, which I'm looking forward to doing. Oh, come on. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. There we go. I think the rest of that can go in the bin. There you go. But that stuff, I was going to say that's gold, but it's not, it's copper. So that's good. I can put that in my copper scrap pile. So I've got a pile of brass, I've got a pile of copper and a pile of aluminium. And as you most likely guess, the aluminium pile is bigger than any of the others because there's a lot of aluminium around. Okay. Let's see if this glue has... It's getting there. Be interesting to see how hot that pot is, won't it? Well, that's 80 degrees. That's 50 in there. These are great. I love them. Heat guns. This one goes up to 1200 degrees, is it? Which is what I use when I'm blacksmithing and I'm playing around with different timbers. And then I've got another one that only goes up to 300 degrees. And I use that actually on the batteries of my drones to make sure they don't overheat, because if they do, they swell up and do horrible things. That's coming along all right, I think. So what I want to do with this one, we'll veneer this one onto a box, which is this box here. And for that, we'll use the vacuum press. Got to get my sandpaper shells refilled as well. All I'm doing there is I when I cut this veneer, this edge off here, it chipped the veneer, so I'm just put some putty in there to fill the cracks up. I'm just sanding that back. Scuff that a little bit. Now, this is one we did a little while ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and that is the bottom. So don't glue that up because it's got paper on that side. So that's got to actually go that way, and got to work out where the middle is, and then we can line it up. Oh. Where? There it is. You knew it was around here somewhere. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Now, we'll just see how close we are. So we've got the centre. So you have a guesstimate to start with, and then you can actually refine it down to exactness. Okay, so we've got to halve that. And we'll try. Okay, there's your middle part right there. And we've got to get the middle of this now. I've got some really nice ones I picked up on eBay, dividers. Old school. Okay, so bring that down a bit. Bring it back. Oh, I reckon we'll make it right about there. So what I'm doing here is I'm just marking it. And then I'm going to mark a cross on the top of the box. And then if we line them all up, Should work out okay. All right. That's right about there. Still got to go a little bit further over that way. That means that one's got to come over just a bit. That's there to there, that's good. And that's from there to there, that's good. Now on this one, a little overhang there. And a little overhang there, which is good. Okay, a little bit more there. We'll come over here a bit. That's to there, that's to there. Same on the other side. Good morning, Tony. Who's what? Mark, you off. Got to go see you all tomorrow. Look after you. Thanks, Mark. And good morning, evening, Earl. Thanks for renewing too, mate. I appreciate that. There to there. And do this one, so it's 125. They're going to be close to there, I reckon. Whoops. That is close enough. I'll put a mark there. And same on the other side. Ah. Okay. All right. So that lines up with that, that lines up with that. This one we're going to have to cut. Cut that a little bit shy so we can then see the marks on the box. And as I said before, Madrona, lovely stuff, very well behaved. So that should overlap the box. Underlap, yep, so we can just line those pencil marks up with there and there. And we can take a bit off either side of this, I think. What we'll do once we've glued it, we'll actually put some sticky tape on it. A little bit off there to there. We can go there. We can go there. Okay. All right, so that lines up with that. That lines up with that. That lines up there. That lines up there. We're good to go. I'm just going to clear an area. Oh, so I can get into the vacuum bag. And here we go. Can I spin that around so you can see me over there at the vacuum bag while I'm there. Can't use the other one because the other one I've got set up outside for when I do the wood turning. There you go, all organised today. Here we go. I'm interested to see how hot that is. So I've got it at 80 degrees. I want anywhere between 50 and 70 degrees on the glue. 72. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Okay, here we go. Don't need that on so you can see what I'm doing. glue on the top first. It's nice. Don't forget, this part that you can see is the downside. And I'm just hoping I got all the sticky tape off. If not, too late. Okay, so now we line this up with that. Okay, you see it's starting to bend. So what I'm going to have to do to counteract that is put glue on this side as well. Doesn't always bend, but a lot of times it does. So you just got to be ready to adapt. There we go. Go there, that one goes there, that's there, that's there. Put this like that to hold that in place. Go, Bob. Dog with a mission, that one. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, that motif is starting to lift off, which I don't really want it to. So I've got to get it in the press pretty darn quick or I'm going to lose it. There we go. Whoops, wrong side. It would be a lot easier if I didn't have cameras in the way. But you get that with a big job. Okay. Ah! I don't know if I've missed my opportunity with this one. I didn't have the vacuum lead in. We'll see, here we go, it's starting to go now. Oh no, we might have dodged a bullet. All you can do is try. I think we might have done all right. I'll be there in a tick. We'll leave that go, let it run for an hour or so, and we should be, I hate that word should be, but we should be okay. Yeah, it's just getting to that vacuum pump. I've got cameras in the way and audio leads and all sorts of rubbish. Anyway, I had to put my gun. Put that away. We'll have a chat and then I'll go and do some turning. Oh dear. You've got to move pretty quick sometimes. Just to keep things going. These go in my scrap bin. I don't think, oh look, I might run a marquetry course again one of these days. Oh, I don't know. I did have thoughts about doing it. But it'd only be for 2 or 3 people. If I did, be one of those exclusive ones. All right. What's happening? Oh dear. Where are we up to? 11, let's go back 10 minutes. Tony, all time for me to get back to chores. Take care, have fun. Well, thanks for dropping in, Brian. Good morning to you too, snicking in there. Here's the question. I've been watching videos about planes. I don't really see many about planing the cut end of the board. Can you not plane the end grain of the board? Of course you can plane the end grain of the board. But you need to have a very sharp plane, low angles the best, and a very small mouth. And there's a right angle and a wrong angle to do the ends of boards with. So there you go. Oh, good morning. End grain is cut surface of the wood and one end tends to be caught. That's true. Low angle block plane. That's a one, Devon. Or be like Steve, H&D Gordon. Yeah. They are. They cost what they cost. Got nothing to do with dear or expensive. It's just what it is. Especially if you saw the work that goes into what Terry does to make those. Oh, how to do end grain. All right, let's get a bit of end grain here. What have I got over here? Something. What's that stuff? I have no idea. Here we go. We'll do some end grain. Bit of water in the vise. Oh dear. I got to find the block plane. Oh, here you go. This will do. Here you go. This is a Stanley 060, which I have used for many, many, many years. As Adam Hills would say, many, many years. And you have a fine mouth and not much blade hanging out. Make sure it's sharp. When you're going along this way, always take a chamfer off. That's cutting a little angle there. And then when you're going end grain like that, it won't chip out the end. Whereas, if you don't put that on and you're planing end grain, that's what happens. See how that's all chipped out? So if you put that little chamfer, you won't get chip out. If you don't, that's what you're going to have. Now if you're doing the end of a drawer or something or other, and you want it nice and clean, you don't want chip out. So a little chamfer on that, like that. And then you can plane to your heart's content. And I've gone right over that, but there's no chip out because of that little relief behind it. So that's how you do end grain. And you can't take big shavings, not like if you're going with the grain. I'll leave the same setting on there. But with the grain, see how that'll give you a nice long shaving? You don't get that on end grain, and you've just got to be very, very patient when you are doing it, because it takes time. And sharpness is the key. If it's not sharp, it's going to give you grief. So there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Can you sharpen old hand saws? Yes, you can. Just use a triangular. I did have some here, and they might have gone back up to the truck. You can definitely sharpen old hand saws. A lot of the new ones you can't, especially if you look at the blade and they've got bluey black colour. If the blade's silver and the teeth look blue or black, you can't sharpen it. Generally they're called shark's teeth, and they've been hardened. So no, you can't sharpen it. But yeah, you can definitely sharpen ordinary saws. And again, it's just a technique. Most saws, I would say 80% of the saws out there are rip saws, which means you just go straight across the blade like that. But a crosscut saw is a flame cut, and you go at 60 degrees and 60 degrees that way. But I'm not going to sharpen a saw just at the moment, but I hope that helps. I don't know about wood river, Tom. I must admit I haven't tried their latest generation, but I did find, and I'm talking a long time ago, when they first bought them out. I can't even find mine now. Hang on, where is it? No, it's gone, tadas. They wouldn't hold their position. You'd put the blade in and, oh, there you go. Yeah, you'd put the blade in, and if you hit a hard bit of wood, it actually would kink. It would come out. So if they've improved that, that's terrific. If not, that's an NX60. That's a Veritas NX60. But they're a little bit dearer than the Stanleys and the Wood Rivers. If, in fact, you can still get them. I don't know. Max! Oh, now you hear I can do some wood turning. And why wouldn't you? Because it's Canadian. I think my son went through there when he was in Ottawa. Yeah, I think he went there. Yeah, that's an expensive trip to the store, but it's good. It's going to cost me more than that to get Bob's back done. What do I get out? I can't use him for anything. I'm still going to feed him, but it is getting a lot better. So we'll see. Where are we up to now? No doubt about it. Max, you can kick that. Oh, I love Adam Hills too. I think he's great. Keep Steve distracted, Max longer till. I tell you what I find more amazing, Brian, is not so much what I keep there, but the sheer fact I know it's there. All right, let's go turn some wood. You ready, Max? Hang in there, because we're about to do it. We'll do at least one. What's this rubbish? Hidden content. I'm not interested in hidden content. Oh, that's because I had that on. That's all right. Okay, let's go and spin some wood. I'm going out this door because I can't get in that door. Hello, Bob. It's nice out here in the sun, isn't it, mate? Hey? Oh, dear, oh, dear. All right. Let me put me top. Oh, how's that going to work? Oh, I might have to do my top button because if I put that on, oh, you won't hear me. Because the microphone will be covered up. Top buttons are like your socks, Trevor. Hate them. All right, so this we're going to turn round and we might do two, I don't know. See how we go. So obviously I'm not at the workbench, I'm out here. Hi, let's go Pinocchio. It's a big hooker, this one. Whoa! Ah! Yeah. This isn't nice and friendly like the record one. Couple of flat spots there, and then we'll be, nearly there. Flat spot there, a little bit there. let's get the menacing tool out. The skew. Hang on, Max. Know what's going on there. Bitch. There we go. That's better. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, Bob. Halfway there. I consider what I started out with, the small legs, these have grown somewhat. Yeah, rotten thing. Looking good. Last little bit. So concentrate on this bit. If she's going to dig in, this is where it's going to do it. Ah, do a peeling cut. No point in tempting fate. All right. Now we'll sand it. Those of you that haven't seen my U-Butte sanding setup, oh, the Steve Hay patented sanding ejection setup. There you go, made out of old bits of guttering. Here we go. Oh. Give you an idea. A little bit more. And I think that will do that one. Let me just have a look. Hang on. Oh. That is okay. I'm happy with that. That's another one gone. I won't do another one, I'll put it up there ready to do, but I'll do it later on, because I want to put some wax on the inside of the cabinet we're working on. And I just got a beep out of my mask, which means the battery must be getting a bit flat. So we'll put this in. Oh, ready for next time. Where's my... Oh dear. 2 more to go, this one and 1 more, and that's it. Oh, the bedposts are turned and I'm happy. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I hear you. You hear that beeping? Oh, there it is. Couldn't see for looking. There we go. All right. Oh, that'll do it for wood turning. I'll come back around the other side now. Oh, crikey, caramba. Oh, let me bring this camera back in. Oh, so we can have that here. There we go. How'd you go, Max? Did you survive that? Max was working in my mini workshop yesterday, putting up shelves. Now it's the workbenches. Well, you're a hive of industry. Good to see. Let me just go back here. Samuel. Ba-dum. I'm going back half an hour to when I started. Oh. Oh, Wes, yeah, welcome to the workshop. Yes, mate, got tracking numbers and everything. I'll get an email off to you this afternoon. Thanks for that. And we posted it 4 days ago, so it's well on its way. Yeah, it's a little bit more powerful than the record one, but definitely not as nice to use. Hey, Louise! Yeah, it's got a 1.8 metre bed, that one, which is really nice. It's about 700 on the record. Yeah, skews are good, aren't they? I've got a nice couple of catches there. When I get the extension, look, I honestly don't know. It might be 900 or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to get the extension, but I would have had it if they had the wood show, but we didn't have it, so there you go. Bob's going well. He's outside having a siesta. Hi, Mike. How'd you go with your mate, the veneering you were going to do together? We've got a new one. What have we got? What? Oh, blog. Blog, good morning, Father. Hola. Hola, my amigo. From Portugal. There you go. Oh, well, you get these, it gets your heart rate up. Prunella is good for you. Yeah, I've made rolling pin ones too, Eagle. Make them out of 3-inch or 60 mil and 70 mil. They're up in the other shed. They're really, really good. You survived. Well, that's good to hear. Hey, Nick, how are you? Oh, I'm just about to do some waxing. Oh, I'm just Now I'll do some waxing and then we'll pull that thing out of the vacuum press and see how it looks. It should be looking all right now. What do I want? Some, dark oak wax. There you go, that's the stuff I want. And we'll get this. This has had a couple of coats of finish and polish on it. And then I bought some steel wool down yesterday. There it is. Look, Brian, it's on the bench. That's magic stuff. There you go. Bob's going off his head again. You tell him, Bob, don't take any rubbish. Oh, no! Oh, no! I just finished too. I just finished turning, mate. You would have been impressed. I only got 2 catches on the string. Have a look what Bob just brought in. Look at that, my man. You're not allowed to do this, but he's a good mate. Anyway, oh yeah, that's horrible. No. Look, he's got Tim Tams, he's got Kit Kat for Bob.
Honeycomb Tim Tam.
Honeycomb.
I can't have it, but I thought you might want to try it.
Oh, I'll give it a nudge. Oh, look, Prunella says hi, Ray says hi.
Yeah.
Brian says, sounds like Theo.
I've been listening to it in the car. There's Ray, and I know Max is on board.
Yeah, he's been on the defib, because I've been turning.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no, don't go there.
No, I heard the catches.
Did you? There was one I nearly said a rude word, but
love the sanding. Sanding's great.
Yeah, it's good. It's good value. I like that. It's good stuff.
So were they for the bed?
For the bed. Yeah.
Well, got rolling pins, but they're
yeah, for the big pasta.
just have to have big hands.
That's it.
Keep going.
No,
Don't let me interfere.
They are. I've forgotten. You asked me a question. Oh, how come you won't jump up for me, you big fat slug? Dear, oh dear. Yeah, tell him. You give Theo heaps. He hasn't been here for ages. Oh, that's it. Oh.
Hey, stayed up to watch a Zoom demo, Phil Irons over in England, and it was midnight.
Yeah.
Our time.
Well, these people are watching midnight their
I was
time.
up till 3.
You were allowed to stay up?
Oh.
Didn't have to take a note?
And then we had my grandson over, so he was awake at 5.
So you came here for a rest? Oh, that's looking nice. You rub your hand on that and tell them if it's nice or not.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, mate.
That's it.
Except now it's got my fingerprints.
Yeah, well, so I understand we're going to give the coffee machine a bit of a whirl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I've only had 3 so far today, so.
Nah. There's no way. Yeah, I can still ring him up. Prunella said there's no way to talk to Theo now. Oh, that's because I've only got one mic on. Yeah, well, I hope he doesn't get as close to me as Sue does, but anyway. Oh.
No, we've got to do the right thing.
Oh, nah. So, how to get rid of that? That's called dust. Where's my mouse gone? Oh. Theo says hello. Earl says hello.
No, I'm good.
Hey, I've got. No, I've got a plastic bag you can put over your head. No, I've got to touch that when I'm polishing something. Oh.
We shouldn't joke about it.
Why? What have we got? Oh, I'm going to go. What's popping? G'day, Nick. Nick's come up, said g'day there. 4-0 steel wool. I think that's Bunnings 4-0 steel wool.
Can you see that far? Yeah, g'day, Ray.
Today I'm going to sharpen my number 4 with new diamond sheets and attempt a saw sharpening rig for vice out of some Jarrah ladder offcuts. People say Jarrah ladder. I reckon Jarrah's ladders, which would be cool. They would. Yeah, look, all you need is just 2 bits of 2B1, clamp them at the end, have your saw in there. I've actually got a saw vice. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Hang on, it's over here. It's not on the bench, Brian. It's over here. How do I get over here? Oh, crikey. Oh, I could unplug that one to start with because I don't need that.
What's that thing going on over there? That sounds like it sucks.
It does. It does. Oh, don't mention the music stand. No, you should. I did some work on it yesterday.
I'm surprised that Ray hasn't mentioned it yet.
No, I told Ray to be finished by Easter, and then all this stuff happened. And so we declared an armistice on it.
Well, that's good. They're being kind.
Oh! No, I think it's down the other end of the bench. Yours too. No, here it is. Here it is. Oh. Oh, dear. There you go. Look, see? We're getting...
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
We're getting... Yeah, on the CNC. That's a saw vise. It goes onto your bench, like that, and then, oh, let me get this thing around here. Does it bring back memories, Theo?
Yeah, memories. It's got to be a couple of years, Steve.
It has, it has. Then you just get a saw and you put, you can have that any way you like because it's, hang on, it's been that long since I've used it. And then that goes in there like that. And it's got a cam clamp on it there.
Oh, wow.
And then you just get your files and away you go. And then when you get up to here, you just move the rest of the saw into the vise.
And you have your file just on a bit of an angle, do you?
No, not with rip saws. They go straight across. Square.
Wow, there you go.
On rip saws.
Remember, rip saws.
60 degrees on flame saws, though. I can't talk. I'm all excited.
You could nearly use that for a chainsaw.
You could.
Yeah, you could just get the little lugs.
But we've already got chainsaw ones
Yeah.
that we put in logs, haven't we?
Yeah.
You got one of those, didn't you?
Yeah. You just clamp the bar. It's easy.
Yeah,
No, that's
much
what-
easier. So I'll tell you what I'll do, because I'll pull this thing out and we'll see if we had a win or not. I'm not sure. I wasn't confident when we went in, but we'll see. We'll see how we go.
Stream the other day with Glenn Lucas,
Yeah.
and he was saying that on his grinder, he's got several sharpening systems. On his dry grinder, he had a magnet to catch the iron filings as they were spinning around.
You think Torma could do something like that, wouldn't you?
Well, they don't need to because they've got water. But what happened was, it's a bit like steel wool. One day,
got
they
hot.
ignited. Well, yeah, it's no different from steel wool. They're little shards of steel, and one of the sparks enough gathered. The sparks came through, one embedded. Next thing you know, his grinder caught fire, so he took his magnet off. So, not that great
No.
an idea.
Okay, let's see. I don't know, this is a big reveal. I'm not going to look. Oh, actually, there you go. I've got two little air bubbles there. We can fix those, that's all right. That's not too bad considering what we started out with. So there you go, these little air bubbles here, I'm gonna actually I might do that now. Oh, you could wait until they're dry and do this, or you can have a go at them wet, you might get out of trouble. No, actually I think just push that in. I think we dodged a bullet on that quite nicely, actually. That's Susie's violin for when she comes down, there's a whinge.
Very nice.
If I had any air bubbles, I think we did all right on that.
Pop a hole in it and then push it
Yeah,
down.
just if you've got an air bubble there, which I don't think we do now. you would just cut it with a knife. If you're using hide glue and it's still damp, cut it with a knife and then just push it down with the veneer hammer and it should be good to go. If not, you can wait until it's dry, cut it, put a little bit of super glue in it, and then push it down.
Well, I've never seen a veneer hammer before.
Well, there you go. It's done.
Oh, just on the end here. What's that?
No, I'm not worried about that. Because I'm going to put edge banding around.
Oh, okay.
So if there is...
Like leather, isn't it?
This one is, yeah, it's called Madrona. It's like a suede.
Madrone?
A Madrona or a Madrona.
Chatoyance?
Yeah, that's it. It's got nice chatoyance on it. So it's Madrona, Madrona, and it's got nice chatoyance. So no one's ragged out on me. Theo's here 5 minutes and already I'm getting stick.
Who's that Peter Von? I can't see the last.
That's Prunella.
Oh, gosh.
Remember Prunella?
Oh, it's not.
She's now queen of the moderators. She rules the channel with an iron fist in a cotton glove. I'm just having a look, and that looks all right. Once that's dried, we can sand that back, and we can do that at some later stage. Hang on, let me try this one. There we go. Now we're back. Just let me know what Theo's playing. You made that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just looking.
Yeah, I was using that the other day, and I was
Phil
like,
Lyons
I think that's one of Theo's.
turned last night.
Ray says, where's the photos of you, Ray and Stella?
Still on Stella's phone.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Russ is waiting for his photo too, because we took photos in Melbourne before. Was that before or after we got to, no, I think we went to Perth first.
Bickies. Have a break, have a Kit Kat, I'll do that.
Oh, Trevor's there.
Trevor, he wants Theo to do some push-ups. Well, for all my misdemeanours, you notice I didn't move the fence, I didn't move the tool rest on that lathe. No way in the world. That one is a finger muncher, I tell you.
Rumbler. Oh, I actually did some exercise the other day and managed 10 push-ups. I'm glad I don't have to do well. I've done 3 demonstrations for my club recently on Zoom and managed to not move the tool rest.
No, I've got the microphone.
Oh, I thought he was.
He thought I was coming on to him. There you go. And when I go like this, they're good at that.
Yeah,
They
they're probably.
are good. They are good at lip reading because a number of times I start and don't have my thing on. The Murray, the T8. That's an excellent idea. I love magnets out of microwaves. I reckon they're great. But the T8 actually has one there. There's a little magnet. It goes on there and catches all the filings. So you're ahead of your time, Murray. You should be on the R&D team of Tormek. They're good. What?
I remember it was Terry Martin that suggested it to Tormek, that they should have a magnet that's removable, because in the earlier models the magnet was on the inside and it was hard to actually get the swarf off.
Oh, there you go.
Now the magnet's on the outside and you just pull the magnet off and all the swarf just falls away.
I love Theo. We've slept together. But it was a big paddock. Oh, dear. We did.
Oh gosh, and we went in the creek.
Mike Davey and the boy, Mike Davis, he snores. I still giggle at the Madrona Wood, California. Oh, is that what it's called? California strawberry tree. Well, there you go. I do 50 sit-ups, Mike's. I do about that many, Andy, every morning, trying to get out of bed and put my socks on. It's shocking. Good night, Dean. Thanks for dropping by, mate. We'll catch you later. Yeah, Murray, it does. And it makes the stone clean, cut a lot faster because you're not filling it up with magnets. No, I agree. Roscoe, there you go, for another minute before you get called away. Oh, dear. Now, I reckon we've just about winded up now because Theo's tonguing for a coffee, I can tell.
Yeah. I will, Ray, I will get that photo to you, mate.
Mate, ask him to draw you a portrait, it'd be quicker. Well, that's it. We did that. We did some turning. I did put some wax on. I couldn't get the rest of it because I've been rudely interrupted. But no, you can't wear thongs and socks anyway, Trevor, so it's all right. So anyway, this is Steve, and I am, because Theo's turned up, so we're going to have a coffee and tell lies to each other, and I might give him some tips on turning. No. Is he on camera? He's just off camera. You think Sue gives me a look. Ooh, nothing like that one I just got.
Oh, you can learn from anybody. Actually, you can learn from beginners by the questions they ask. And
yeah, no, Theo learns from me turning. He says, oh, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's better to learn from other people's mistakes.
This is it. Oh dear, oh dear. All right, well, that's it. Hey, Eagle, you got a good hour in. Good on you. Thanks for that. Mike, you didn't answer how you went with your mate putting the veneer down. I hope it is all good. Wes, I'll get that email off to you today. And that's just about it, I think. Look at the see, as soon as I saw them going, they can't wait to leave. But anyway, this is Steve pulling the shed door down and saying, remember to keep it sharp, but more importantly, keep it safe. Look after yourself, be kind to each other, follow the regulations.
Stay until you leave.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I like that. This is a wonderful opportunity to exercise self-restraint and not expressing our emotions without censoring them first. So until we meet again, which will be tomorrow, I'll be here in the shed looking for your company at the workbench. Be safe, stay healthy, keep busy, keep positive, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless. Thank you all and everyone. Bye for now.